Hello, guys. This is Mia. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you may be around the world, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I want to say hello to all my subscribers, um, my existing subscribers, also all the new ones, okay? And I hope that my videos are helping you out a lot, okay? And don't forget to like the video. When you listen to it, make sure that you like it so other people will be able to find the videos, okay? I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and the fall is here and the weather is just perfect. I also want to say, I want to send a special shout out to those that have, that is supporting the channel, that have sent in, some, donation. No gift is ever too small or too big, okay? And and basically, when people support the channel, they're sending their donation. It just encourage people. This is just anybody, not just me, to make more videos and things like that. Okay. So I'm gonna be talking about today. I'm gonna be talking about narcissism. Okay. And the state of Israel, the country called Israel. Okay, this is what I'm going to be talking about. So, as you guys know, well, many people that are new here don't know. Maybe it's their first time, hearing about a narcissist. A narcissist is a demonic power. It's a demonic, it's a demonic spirit that have occupied uh, someone that was abused as a child and they never recovered from it and they never got healed from it. And after a while, that demonic spirit has completely taken over that person's life, and that demonic spirit operate through that vessel to that person, that person body. It operates through there. Okay. And if you want to know more about the narcissist, go to my other videos that I have made about narcissists. Okay, so because I want to get into the message here. Okay, for thousands, even millions of years, narcissists has always been in power. Okay, through the leadership. And what I mean by that, people that are in power, like presidents and things like that, they have always operated through these people. Okay, and it's just that people were not awakened. They were not awakened the way that they are awakened today. Okay, and this is why people starting not only know about these demonic leaders, but also they are aware of them because, like I said, people are are awakened. Those A leader that is a narcissist that is leading a country. Okay, it can never go anywhere. This thing can never turn out right. As you know, that a narcissist person is very controlling. They're just bad altogether, okay? And they create chaos. And a narcissist leader that is leading a country, that's what it does. It create chaos in that country, you know, through war and everything else, that is not good, suppressing the people, misleading the country, destroying everything, as far as the economy, people livelihood, people confidence, and things like that. Okay, uh, a narcissist leader doesn't lead his the country anywhere. Okay, so in return, the citizen of the country start losing hope. They want a way out and things like they want to find a way out. Okay, it's the same way when you are in a relationship with a narcissist. It destroys everything. It destroys you. Okay, if you let it get that far. Okay, and this is why many people that are in this kind of relationship, they want to find a way out. They plan to escape. They want to escape. It's the same way people that lives in those type of country under those kind of leadership, the narcissist leadership. They want to find a way out, because of the suppression. Okay, the way that uh, these leaders lead these people, uh, basically really into destruction. Okay, and look at the example right now. Look at the state of Israel. Okay, and what is doing to the Palestinian. Okay, and I know that a lot of people, you cannot say anything wrong about Israel. You cannot say anything because it's like there's something wrong with you. Okay, and then that, first of all, Jesus was a Jew. Okay, he was not the Jew that exists in Israel today. First of all, the people that are in Israel today, they're calling Jews and not Jews. They are Zionists. They are Zionists. That's who they are. Okay, because they are the real Jews, the original Jews. They were Hebrews. Okay, the Hebrews of the Old Testament, the Bible, those were Hebrews. Um, those Jews, and they were people of color. That's what they were. They were. Okay. And just a quick history. Remember, when Jesus was born and things like that, and when that King Herod, yeah, that went crazy. He went insane. Was killing all these newborn because he was afraid, because they already, the fortune teller already foretold Herod that someone, a very powerful child, would be born, and they will take his place. But Herod was thinking more like, and just planned like a physical realm, but it was a spiritual thing, and he didn't get the message. And he started killing all the newborns around that time that Jesus was born. And Jesus fled into Egypt. And Egypt, people that lived there was black, but they come to let you know that Jesus was a white man with blonde hair, blue eyes. Imagine a white family taking refuge in Egypt, which were black at the time. Wouldn't they stick out? Okay, I mean, white family hiding among black people. I mean, they would recognize them right away, right? If they were, they went into hiding. Anyway, I don't want to go there. And so, first of all, these people are Zionists, okay? And and the Christians, that you cannot say anything wrong about Israel. Uh, Jesus was not a Christian; he was a Jew, okay? And this is the reason why those so-called Jews, Zionists in Israel, they don't know Jesus, because they're Zionists, okay? And these are basically, anyway. So God says, do not steal, do not kill, right? Yet they went and stole those people land, the Palestinian land, which, that whole land at one time was called Palestine originally, okay? They went and stole the land. Well, the British people, Britain gave them, the Zionists, that land, and they keep on taking more land and more land, and pushing those people, those Palestinian, into a little bit of land left, okay, and you wonder, this is like a genocide type of thing, okay. And it's the same thing that went on in, Africa, South Africa, the genocide, how they kill and stole those people lands, and and just push them into little, um what they call them, little, place, like a little piece of land and things like that, and like those ghetto places. There's a name for that. It's the same thing that happened with the Native American, and when those people came, those European came and supposedly discovered a land that was already occupied by people, and they killed them. They stole the land, killed them, destroyed them, and they pushed them. That's the word I was looking for. Reservations, okay, and till they just basically wiped them out. Wiped them out, and they did this all over. Hawaii, Australia, and it's the same thing that is being done right now in the land of Palestine. That belong to the Palestinian. Okay, so by destroying and killing and declaring terrorists and things like that, and people cannot see that because you cannot say anything bad about Israel. Okay, when or Israel, first of all, is a spiritual nation. It's nothing physical. Okay, that land they call today, that country they call today Israel, was not founded by the supreme God, by the divine at all. Okay, those are the Zionists. God is not in it. The supreme God is not in it. Okay, and Jesus definitely doesn't have any part in it. Okay, there is nothing holy about that land because it was stolen. A lot of killing has been done there forever. A lot of blood spill. Okay, and shedding of blood and the killing, and when God literally say do not kill. Okay, and there's a lot of war went on in that land forever. Okay, because they went and took that land, and the main thing right now, they want to take that whole rest of that little piece of land left at Gaza. They want to take that, so they want to destroy everything. They want to destroy whatever that's left there. Okay, all these kids and women there, people being killed, and people don't see that. People don't see that because it's okay to destroy those little bit of people left, the Palestinian, the innocent people, for the sake of Israel, when God did not create that nation. It was created by those narcissists, demonic people. That's what created that place. And like I said, there's nothing holy about that land because first of all, God is not in it. Okay, and a lot of people don't even know that gay marriage is legal in that land. Every year they have gay parade where people running around totally naked. You see? But if you go against the gray, if you're not thinking like everybody's thinking, if you're not saying what everybody else is saying, then watch out. Okay? So since the beginning of time, this thing went on, genocide, people, creating war because they went into, nation, other people, and just steal their land, kill them, and on and on. And right now, the fact that people are awake, this war right now is not gonna be like any other war before at all. Okay, there's gonna be a turn, and it's not gonna be good. Okay, this is the beginning of massacres. Basically, that's what it is. So some people are saying, oh well, they were always at war. These people have been at war forever. But this time, this is different. Okay, and you will wait and you will see. And remember that I did warn you guys because the narcissist basically want you to sit down and not speak. And these people that are in power over there, combined with the US, these narcissist leaders, um, they don't want the people to say anything. Okay, and over there, it's literally because I had a friend that was from Palestine a long time ago, and this is like years ago. I wasn't even close to know who I was, but he did talk to me about these things. But back then, I had no understanding or no clue at all because I was not awakened. But now looking back and thinking about this friend that I had and everything he told me, it's what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing as well, and it's spiritually because I'm seeing things with my spiritual eyes. Taking a peek spiritually into that place of Palestine, I can see everything that's going on. It's a prison there. It's an open prison, and they don't want the people to say anything. They don't want the Palestinian people to say anything. They just want them to shut down, shut up, and take the abuse. Do you know that the abuse that's going on there? How these people are being hassled every day, beat up in the streets. There's a lot of places, certain street they cannot walk, that they cannot drive. Okay, they are arresting young kids. It could be boys and girl. And remember that the fact that this war has been going on for so long, all the male population as far as adult has been killed. They killed them. So the remaining people that are in that little Gaza strip thing are just young people because all the adult men has been killed and women. A lot of women, widows without husbands. You see, and yet, for the sake of Israel, and like I say, these people doesn't have nothing to do with God, the God of the Bible, at all. Those are not His people at all. God, the Israel, the like I said, it's a spiritual nation, but the descendant of Israel that are here in the physical are scattered all over the world. Well, they are not. When I say scattered, they are living all over the world, but they're not really scattered because they are still part of God chosen, and they're calling these people God chosen people. Really, people that wants war, killing. I took what did not belong to me, yet you gotta sit down and take it and not say anything. If you dare speak up, okay, you're gonna pay the consequences to take something by force. And like I said, this went on in different places, different nations. Look at Hawaii and the Caribbean, all these islands that were invaded by these European and just taking over, stealing the land. Okay, even in the U.S., when these European came over, blacks, were already there. Black people were living on those land already with Chinese, and to those mixed. This is the Native American people of those land are descendants of black and Chinese getting together, mixing together, and having kids. That's who the Native American people are. Because when you look at them, they were dark skinned and they had slender eyes. When you see them, you see Oriental, Chinese in them, and the darker skin. These are products of blacks and Chinese that were already in the land. And then came the Native, what they call them, Native American. But nobody's talking about that. That the black people were originally the indigenous people. Okay, they are the native people of the old planet, because those were the original man that was walking the earth before anything, with the people of color. And then these people in so-called Israel, the Zionists, they'll tell you they don't know Jesus. They they don't know nothing about Christianity. They couldn't care less about you. But yet, instead of you healing yourself, praying for your family, and making yourself better, you busy praying for a group of people that couldn't give an F about you. Group of people that you don't even know. Group of people that don't even know nothing about God. I mean, they have their own God, but not the God of the Bible, because they don't read the Bible. I'm not talking about everybody that lives in that country, because there's a mixture of a lot of people living in Israel. So people just don't think. The fact that the pastor tell them to pray for Israel, they're praying for a bunch of Zionist people, when they don't realize that, like I said, Israel is a spiritual nation. That's what Israel is. But God forbid if you say anything. Oh my God. Huh. Don't say anything bad now, but you better not say anything about God chosen people. Now, don't say anything about God chosen people. Okay? And that excuse is being used for the killing of innocent people, for the stealing of land that did not belong to you to begin with. Because not only it was not created by God, because when God is not in the midst of something, there's chaos. When God is in the midst of something, that it brings peace. There's peace. It's the same thing when God send you, or or bring you your other half, your kingdom spouse or your soulmate. You feel peace. You feel peace. So God is definitely was not in the middle of anything forming a nation, because first of all, if it's a spiritual nation, God don't need to form any nation here on earth for what? Because this planet is already been it's run by the devil. I mean, this planet here, the leader, or the demon, and the devil, that's who ruled this planet. So God is not happy at all. You know, the supreme goddess and supreme God, they're not happy at all with what's going on. And this situation right now is bringing so much attention. If people could just take time to, just Google things, or go to YouTube and see how many people are having thing against the treatment of the Palestinian, or rising against Israel right now, because people are waking up to realize this is not God. These are not holy people. want to go to war, and don't you know that they they have one of the biggest army in the world, after the US. And all this stuff right now that's going on in the United States, and all these problems that they have. Yeah, yeah, they have $8 billion to give to Israel for war, and their justice is to wipe out the little bit of Palestinian that's left and that's stripped, so they can take the remaining piece of land. That's their objective. Because I've seen this in the spirit. God has shown that to me. They want to wipe the remaining bit of people that's left there, wipe them out. So this is what you get with narcissists, um, leadership. You put narcissists in the leadership position, you give them power, and this is what you get. Okay, guys, so that's all I have to say about this. Okay, and I know a lot of people are gonna come with things, things like that. Something. I work for God. I work for the divine. So I don't work for you guys. So I really couldn't care less. I gotta stand. I'm standing with God. I'm on His side because He gave me a work to do, and I'm gonna do the work. Okay. I'm not gonna agree with anything that is against what God would have done. The contrary. Okay. So, but like I said, this is really gonna go places that it's not gonna be good because a lot of nation right now gonna rise. They're gonna rise. So have a good night, and I'll be talking to you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.